If you clicked on this video, it's probably because you want to know how MrBeast gets over 100 million views on every single video. And of course, there is a lot to break down, from the golden video idea, to the title, to the thumbnail, to the filming, to the editing, to the momentum that he was able to build for over 10 years on his YouTube channel. But today, we're going to break down the food behind one of his videos. Yes, I said the food because MrBeast is an absolute genius, and he treats his audience like a 5-star Michelin restaurant, where some of the best restaurants in the world serve their customers 5 courses. And there's a reason they do that. And there's a reason that MrBeast is able to serve 5 courses to his viewer and get hundreds and millions of views. Let's begin. First off, my name is Nathan. If you have no idea who I am, this is the Blueprint channel where we teach creators how to get valuable attention. I myself have been a creator for 12 years on the platform. I've published over 5,000 videos. And if you look up the channel Unspeakable, you're gonna pop up a bunch of videos, a bunch of channels with my face all over it. So that's my bread and butter. I've been doing this for a long time. So when it comes to all this information and this research that I'm about to share, it is my research over his videos, but I just want to let you know it's coming from someone legit. I'm just not some random guru talking about this. I have a lot of experience when it comes to YouTube. But let's talk about this 5-course meal thing, because that is exactly the strategy that Jimmy uses to get millions of views on his video. First, let's break down a 5-course meal. You have the appetizer, the soup, the salad, and then you have the main entree, and then you have the dessert. So we have a video on our channel that has over 10 million views, and it's called $10,000 if you pick up Thor's hammer. And in this video, we ended up doing the 5-course meal concept, and it ended up getting like a 54% retention with 10 million views, which is pretty insane. But let me very quickly break down what a 5-course meal is, and then we'll break down one of MrBeast's videos. In our video, $10,000 if you pick up Thor's hammer, the appetizer is we are showing how heavy the cube is. We're warming up the audience. We're showing them the appetizer of what's to come in the video. And then we have the soup. The soup is small, it's tiny. And basically what we say to the audience is we have to tease the future, tease what's coming. And we say, we gotta take this cube everywhere we go today in this video. And then we have the salad. The salad is also kind of tiny, but it's a little bigger than the soup. And with the salad, we tried to move this very heavy cube. We tried a go-kart, a bike, and we even hired movers to pick it up and throw it in their truck. And then you have the entree, the big juicy steak that steakhouse is known for producing. This is the title and the thumbnail of the video. The title of our video is $10,000 if you pick up Thor's hammer. So that is exactly what we do. We went to a gym that had a bunch of really strong people, and we gave them money if they could pick up Thor's hammer. And a 5-course meal is not complete without a little slice of dessert. So we decided to do one more thing. Since we showed everyone how heavy this cube was through the entire video, we decided to show people how destructive it could be. And that was the dessert. The one last thing we wanted to share with the audience before the video ended. So we ended up dropping the cube on furniture and a trampoline and all types of stuff, and it was a good time. But that is ultimately a 5-course meal, and what we call that is a retention blueprint, which is one of the things we teach inside Blueprint University. Of course, if you're interested, check out the link in the top of the description. But let's break down one of MrBeast's videos that have a 5-course meal. But this video doesn't have a 5-course meal. It has a 7-course meal. And believe it or not, this is actually one of my favorite videos that Jimmy has ever produced. So MrBeast, if you're watching this, this is my favorite one. I'm sure there's videos you've made that are more expensive than this one, but this one is my favorite. I just loved it. It was so sick. But the video is train versus giant pit. And I love this video for many reasons. I love the idea of the video, the chaos, all the different things that happened in the video. But the main reason I love it is the way the video was structured in a 7-course meal. Let's break it down. I have all my notes here, so I'm gonna just riff off these because this is a complex meal to digest. So in the first 17 seconds, we have an intro teasing the train and teasing all the things coming up. That is the appetizer. And then the first minute of the video, we have the first course. That is fireworks versus a house. This is the first course you get in the fancy restaurant. And then for the next minute, you have the second course, which is a tank versus 2 school buses in this giant pit whole. And then right after that second course, we have a quick 4-second tease about the train, just to remind the people about the big juicy steak. And then the third course, around the 2 to 3 minute mark, we have TNT versus $50,000, where basically this guy has to protect $50,000 and TNT, and he can use whatever he wants. It's pretty crazy. And then we jump over to the fourth course, which is now a car jet engine jumping over a bus. Yeah, and then we go to the fifth course, which they drop a mannequin and a car into the pit to see if they survive, just kind of teasing you for what's to come. And then here's where it gets crazy. We go back to the third course, the TNT versus $50,000. You know, Jimmy knows, he's like, hey, I know you like that third course. Let me bring it back to the table one more time. And then after that, from the 5 minute to the 7 minute mark, we jump over to the sixth course, which is the car bowling. This also was a pretty cool scene. And then from the 7 minute mark to the 9 minute mark, we jump back to the third course again. Are you guys following me? This is complex right here, but this is the final part of the third course. This is the last little bite of food you get. And then from the 9 minute mark to the 10 minute mark, we jump to the seventh course, which is the entree. The main thing you clicked on, the train versus the pit, is the seventh course and the ending of the video. So that is a breakdown of one of Jimmy's mastermind videos using the 5-course method. Now, one thing I want you to understand about the 5-course method is you can mix and match however you want. Your video could be 2 courses, it could be 4 courses, it could be 5 courses, it could be 18 courses, but also you can move things around. So Jimmy put the entree, the thing that you clicked on in the video, he put that at the very end of the video. Whereas on our video, we kind of put it in the middle. Now, you could put the entree wherever you want. You could put the entree in the beginning of the video. You could put the dessert in the beginning of the video. It's totally up to you. And one of the crazy things about this MrBeast video is that he is serving you a 7-course meal, but every single course is from a totally different restaurant. All of these courses could be their own individual videos, but instead he decided to combine them into one big video. Whereas if you remember our video, the $10,000 versus Thor's hammer, we had a 5-course meal on that video, but it was all within the same restaurant. So hopefully you're following me here, and hopefully this is making sense, because this is an absolute genius way to lay out your videos using the 5-course meal method, using the appetizers, the soup, the salad, the entree, the dessert. It is a genius way to entertain your audience, to keep them engaged. And like I said, you can mix around these courses. You can add stuff to it, or you can put your dessert in the beginning of the video instead of at the end of the video. Ultimately, there is a reason that some of the greatest restaurants in the world with the best food and the best experiences use a 5-course meal. There's a reason. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you learned something, please subscribe, because every single week we post videos like this where we break down creators' success, we break down their viral videos, and let me know in the comment section below, what video should I film next week?